Okay. Good morning, John. It's good to see you again.
Good morning. Hi, how are you?
Not bad, not bad. Thank you for asking. Um, the last session, we talked about your anxiety and your stress level, and you feeling like you're not going to be able to get past your training.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
really kind of stressed out about that lately.
Okay. And you were to do some homework for me um, and keep track of your stress level. Tell me how that's going.
Well, surprisingly, when I started monitoring my stress level, I mean, I knew I was stressed, but I didn't think I was that stressed. I think my stress level, on that chart that you gave me, it's been like a 9 or 10 at the 9 or 10 level every night. And so I guess I'm more stressed actually than I thought I was.
I see. Um, John, the last time we talked about some of the things that you were experiencing that was causing you stress and causing you to feel anxious about getting through your training for your new job. Tell me some of the things that you have been successful with.
Well, I guess just before becoming unemployed, I was a plumber's apprentice, and I was doing that for a while, and that was pretty successful. I thought I did that until the plumbing business dried up, and then of course, had to find new employment, and I was lucky enough to find this job in law enforcement. I had a friend that was kind of working for the agency, and he helped me get the job really. So I'm just not as experienced in this field, and so my test scores haven't been exactly where I think they need to be um, to get through the training.
Okay, so this is a new field that you're going into.
It's a new field for me. It's a whole new experience. Yes.
Okay. Tell me about your education, your current education, John.
Well, I graduated from high school, and after high school, I went to college and got a degree in psychology, which didn't do much for me, but I got through it.
Okay, so you were successful with getting through high school. You were
Yes,
successful with getting through college. You
uh,
earned your degree in psychology.
I did.
Okay, so that's something that you were successful at. So tell me, there was some training in those areas when you think about it. You had to take tests, like you're taking tests for this new job.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so when you were in college, tell me what did you do? Some of the things that you did to help you get through college.
Wow. Well, it was a while ago. I guess what I did, I studied regularly. I attended class regularly, and took good notes, and I guess that helped me get through it.
Okay, so you studied and you took good notes. Okay, and anything else that helped you with while you were in college?
Uh, no, I mean, I would just go to the library every night and make sure I studied a few hours a night. And if I had a big test, I would maybe take a longer time, 6 to 10 hours. But the library was always open until 12 o'clock or so. So if I did that, I usually did well in the class.
Okay. When you were in college, did you experience any stress during that time when you were in college?
Um, yeah, of course. College, you always you experience some stress, yeah, especially the freshman year, of course. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, what did you do to alleviate your stress while you were in college?
Well, some of the things I did, I probably wouldn't want to do now. But we went out and drank a lot in college. That wasn't something as a young man. But I also, I've always been involved in exercise and sports, and so I would go running or go work out at the gym, something like that.
Okay. So during your time in college, um, when you were experiencing stress, you would exercise.
Yeah, and yeah, yes, that's what I would do.
Okay. And was there anything in particular that you would do to prepare yourself for test time when you had to have it when you had a test coming up? Anything particular you would do for that?
Um, like I said, I would just go to the library and buckle down and stay there until I thought I was ready. It usually worked for me.
Okay. Now, in our last session, you talked about not having the quiet time that you needed at home
Yeah.
to prepare for the test that you're taking.
Yeah, it's been difficult. We have two kids, and I don't know if you've ever had a 2 and a 4-year-old at the same time, but when I come home from training, they want my attention. So yeah. So what do you do? So by the time we put them to bed and we clean up for dinner and so forth, there's not much time left. And even though I haven't been sleeping really well lately because I'm worried about getting through this training, it doesn't leave me a whole lot of time to, probably study more than what I should be doing.
I see. Okay. And I know family is important. It's important to spend time with your family, especially with your kids being so young, 2 and 4. They need your attention too. So I do understand that. And of course, with you having your wife, she needs time as well. So I understand that also.
Yeah.
So now, when you were in college, of course, you were successful because you got your degree. So that's something that you were successful at.
Yeah.
And you spent time at the library in order to prepare for tests. So we're going to look at that. And then, of course, when you had stress, I know you said you drink, but that's...
I can't do that anymore. Yeah, that's not going to be an option.
Okay. Understandable. Okay. And then, but you exercise. Anything else that you did to alleviate your stress and anxiety?
Exercise probably was the main one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you mentioned sleep. Is the stress and the anxiety, is that affecting your sleep?
It's just the anxiety, I think, because I'm constantly thinking about, whether or not I'm going to get through this program and whether or not, I'm going to pass the end of cycle test. And if I don't pass it, then I don't have the job and, I have to start all over. And my family right now, we need the money, so my wife's not working. So really, if I don't pass this test and I don't get through this training, we're really going to be in dire straits, I think.
Okay. So you were concerned about passing the test. Now, John, when you were in college, you can see that as training as well.
Yeah, it's similar, I guess.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'd like to do is see you try some of the things that you did while you were in college to get through college, and we'll take some of those skills and apply them to what you're doing to get through this training for your new job. Okay?
Sure.
So I'm going to give you some information that I'd like you to read up on about stress and anxiety. Okay? That's going to be part of your homework to bring back for your next session. And also, I'd like you to speak with your wife about setting some time aside so that you can go to the library every day, because that way you'll have some quiet time to focus on the material that you're studying for your new job. I'd like to see you set aside some time for exercising to alleviate some of the anxiety and the stress that you're experiencing, and see how that works. And we'll talk about that when you come in for your next session. Okay?
Yeah, sure. I could try that.
Okay. And also, previously you talked about taking notes when you were in college. Is that something you can work on as well with this new training?
Yeah, I've been taking notes, so
Okay.
you know, I don't think I'm doing anything differently, and I can pay more attention to that maybe.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna try have you try spending time at the library. That way you have that quiet time to focus on the material
Right.
and get some exercise and try to set up a specific time to go to bed. Maybe try to get to bed a little bit earlier, if possible. See
Okay.
if that'll help.
If you can do me a favor and call my wife and let her know she has to do the dishes.
Oh, I can't do that one, Tom. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to do that one on your own.
Really? Well, see, there's my anxiety levels shooting up right now just thinking about it.
Okay. But you know what? We will work on that.
Okay.
We'll work on that in the next session.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming in, and I'm going to see you in your next session, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome.